Good evening, StreamYard and YouTube fans. This is Philip Reynolds, and tonight, let's go down. I'll have to show you this twice. Let's go down, and we were first looking at the visiting team. Our visitors are the 1980 USA squad. Yes. And our home team is Poland, from Poland, of course, but yes, it's Poland. And this is the beginnings of the Miracle on Ice. I figured I'd wear a USA T-shirt for this tonight. I've not really read the rules too much, and I've not really looked at the instruction manual too much. I have watched videos, and I have watched my buddy Chris, who, believe it or not, this is everything I've got is from him. He gave me his stuff on Hockey Blast, and I'm hoping that it's very much like Soccer Blast, because I really like Soccer Blast. I'm still trying to get that attack mechanism down, but I figure I'd take a break from Soccer Blast today and try my hands a little bit at Soccer Blast. Let me get my score sheet here. Now I have several. I went out and I printed several of um, I went out and printed several of the score sheets that Chris has, and he said that he submitted this to Keith Avalon. And Keith, I do hope you have this on your website. If you don't, please add it to your free stuff, um, because it's a really good sheet. At top, there's room enough for your players, um, and there's at the bottom enough for your three periods, your overtime, and on the back there's room for your scoring, so to speak. I just kind of want to do a few basic rolls. I had to go through. I don't know anything about setting up the lines. I did look through the US Teams USA and Poland, and after I created the lines for USA, there was a goalie left who's 0, a center, a left wing, and a right wing. That's what was left for USA. Now, for Poland, we had a right wing, a left wing, a defensive man, and a goalie who is pretty much just like the backup goalie for USA, and that's the idea. He's pretty much horrible. The red token is for momentum, and I know from reading the rules that's like when you get a 9, and you kind of check the hit quality and see who has it and who doesn't, and the first team with the most momentum gets it. If there is no momentum at the beginning, that means that all things go kind of Poland's way. The black token for this instance is our shooter, and our white tokens are our assist people. And let me see, what else do I need? Oh, I know one thing I need. And I will use this. I don't know if you can see it, but it has like black lines in it. And I'm going to use this to designate, because what I did is you can see it when you look at either. We'll go to Poland's view here. But what I did is you've got 3 lines. So this would be like line 1, line 2, line 3, and that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple practice rolls. Nothing fancy schmancy. I'm not going to play a full game. But what I want to do is I want to practice a few face-offs. And we've got black and we've got white, and you add them together. And you start at the page 3 here in the face-off section to figure out what happens, and then you kind of go from there, and you go back and forth for 20 minutes each period, and that's pretty much what happens. So let's try a couple rolls and see how things go. All right. I have to go to the top. All right. We'll look over here at my box. And okay, on the face-off chart on 6, that says visitors win face-off. So this would mean that USA over here would get the puck. They would get the puck first. And the best thing that we could do is I've got another black token that we'll use for the puck. So basically USA has the puck. And then let's go back over. See what our next roll would be. Our next roll is a 5, and that's a penalty event. It says roll on penalty event chart. Note, minor penalties are not called in the final 3 minutes of game. Read 5 as 9, meaning momentum. So let's go to 5. Let's go to penalty event. Let's see here. Penalty event chart. And here we're reading the black. We'd be reading the black die first and the white die second. All right. And we have a 3-6. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so it says first die roll is and you need 2 rolls. The first die roll is determine which player, and second determines severity of penalty, and this is on offense 2. He has an 05 point. He has a 0.5, and that is Rob McClanahan. And 7, penalty of 0. No. Okay. Otherwise, minor penalty. Okay. It says on dice roll 7, multiple penalties are called. Roll again on the player chart, on the player and penalty finder charts. Okay. So let's look and see who the second. Okay, we've got 8. That would be offense 1, which would be Eruzione. Okay. And 3, it says bench minor, disregard indicated player, choice may serve. So basically anybody could serve that one. And let's see. Okay, I have to say that I'm looking here for what minor are. I know that a minor is 2 minutes. So The first one was 2, and Clanahan will serve 2 minutes, and Ruzioni will serve. It says bench miner, so that's, I'm assuming, 2 minutes as well. So that would make power minutes. Okay, now we're going to be rolling on power minutes because that takes us to the basically second minute with 5 on 3, and we have Ruzioni, Clanahan, and a Ruzioni serving, and that means that we would go down to our second line, and we would roll for face-off here. And I'm not positive on this, but I'm just rolling here. Okay, let's roll. Okay, we've got a 10 on the face-off. We're on our second line. Man advantage team wins face-off. So the puck now goes to Poland, and it's on line 2. And okay, we are at 4 odd man rush. We will roll. We've got a 4. And this is defensive man 5, and that would be Bob Sutter. And he has no okay, so basically he has no symbols or anything, so we will go to the play chart for the first time. Okay, and that is a 9. And this would be line 3. Okay. And it says four, 2, and I guess we would go with 1 as the shooter here. But as you can see, okay. And there's X's all over that. So I guess that means have to be honest. Play chart. Okay. So after the play chart, okay, well, it's basically saying 9, using that same roll, and I want to see something here. Okay. I'm definitely going to have to stop this and say I'm going to have to read the rules on this, because to me, I've got every man on the third line has an X for some unknown reason, which to me would mean that they can't make they can't shoot. And if you can't shoot, um, there's the only way to get something would be on a spectacular save, and this is just on a play. Um, um, yeah, I'm gonna have to stop here. I'm gonna have to. Um, about all I'm gonna be able to get in, because I'll show you the third line here and show you what I'm talking about. Here's my third line right here, and on the okay, here's the I've got 4, which would be here, 4 here. You've got 2, who has 1, and you've got uh, Sakura who is the shot taker, who has 0 also. So you would have to get at least a 1 for this shot to even be good. So let us so you would have to have at least, you'd have to have a 1 on this black dice in order for that shot to be good. And that is not the case. We get basically a 3, which is a 6. It says goalie kicks it wide, the puck is loose, 0-1 gets rebound, he shoots. 0-1 gets rebound. Okay. The only problem with that is the rebound guy in this instance has X's for shot and assist. So that's like saying he can't shoot. So this would basically be change lines and go to the next face off. And with a 12, says high face-off wins face-off. Unusual result, and this is a 12. This would be a rare result. And Johnson here has a 58, and Zabawa has a 54. So this would be that would be USA's puck, and that would end the 2 minutes of penalty, and we would go back to normal minutes for our next roll, and we'll do that, and we'll stop there. Okay, and we'd have 5-4, which is a 9, and we'd be looking at the momentum, which means hit quality for our second line, and skill. You've got 1 in Sutter, you got 2 with Schneider, and you've got 1 with Pytel, and 1 with Ujiware. And because you've got tie, and there is no momentum currently, this momentum would go to Poland. Right. So we would move. So momentum would now be with Poland, and I'm going to stop right there, though, because, like I said, this third line has a lot of X's. There's only 1 guy with an assist, and everybody else has X's. And I'm assuming X means 0. basically he has nothing for shot, and so there's basically no way that anybody could get a shot on their third line. Um, that's what I'm assuming. I'm going to have to read up more on the rules, but I got through at least 5 minutes of play, um, and I'll have to, like I said, I haven't really looked at the rules very much, and I know I should have looked at it more before I got on here. But just like Soccer Blast, I'm going to take this in bits and chunks, do what I know to do, and if all else fails, go back and read the rules and see what happens, see what the rules say. Um, and I'm going to freeze it right there. I'm right at the 30-minute mark anyway, which is kind of where I like to be for my videos. If you have comments for me, please leave them in the comment. I know this wasn't one of my better videos, and I apologize, but I'm just starting to learn the game. I know that's not an excuse, but I am just starting to learn the game, and it's going to take me a while. But we have Poland. We did USA versus Poland. I got about 5 minutes worth of action in tonight. No score at all, but just 5 minutes worth of action. And it's sometimes nothing else. It's good to see the frustration or whatever that I have with regards to trying to learn something new and not knowing what to do. So, and that's where I am right now with Hockey Blast. It'll take a while, but I'll get there. You guys take care. Have a good night. Subscribe if you like what you see. Turn on notifications. Please put any comments down in there. And especially like Chris or Dave Gardner or somebody that really knows hockey well. I'm not a big hockey aficionado by any stretch of the means, but I do have some feelings from USA, especially since that's the 1980 team, Miracle on Ice, and everything like that. And I remember watching that live, and it just touched my heart. So you guys take care. Until next time, I'll come on and hopefully I can do more than 5 minutes. Take care, guys.